Hello there guys, and welcome back to FS25 on the beautiful Austrian Alps map. So, some of you eagle-eye viewers from the first video may have noticed that I've changed the cow barn, and that is because the one that I originally had installed had room for over 200 cows. This one, as you can see now, is down to 50 with a little bit of a meadow, and this is supposed to be a smaller series, so we're probably not going to have 200 cows. And it would have annoyed me because things like straw, in order to fill this out, I can't remember what the requirements were now. You can see down there straw is 21,000 litres. For the one that had 200 cows, it was something like 60 or 70,000 litres. And it would have, it was a bit over the top for the size of the map. So I tried to get a similar looking one. I mean, it pretty much is the same apart from this net here at the front. But again, I have seen farms in Austria and Germany with this netting on the front here. And normally you can sort of roll this up and roll this down, this kind of netting stuff. So yeah, it's kind of sticking with this theme. We've still got the manure pit. The other thing that we don't have, I don't think... No, we do have slurry. It's got slurry... Yes, it's got slurry on there inbuilt underneath. Okay, that's fine. So, I finished the cutting of the grass. Let me tell you, that took 1,000 years with that little mower. It's already started to grow through. That took a very, very long time with that little mower. Let me tell you, that took a long time. But it's finally finished, so I think that's probably the first thing we're going to sell. Unfortunately, I don't quite know why this has happened, but my wheat crop has withered. So we won't be getting a harvest from this, which is a bit disappointing because I was actually planning on doing this today. But for some reason when I came in, yeah, this has all died off. So not quite sure what happened there. So we're going to have to cultivate and seed that back up again. So really the only thing what's left to do is the baling. As you can see, I've got everything ready. I've put a few things away, made a few little space. There's that little baler, little mower. I'm probably going to sell this. As good as it is, and as an amazing mod as it is, with all the interaction and stuff like that, it's just, yeah, it's too small. It's very small, and for something like that size field, it took a long time. So, all we've really got left, like I said, is the baling, which is what we're hopefully going to do today. Again, I don't know how long this is going to take, but the good thing about this little baler is, and square balers in general, is that you don't have to stop to unload them. They just come, they pop straight out the back. So it's basically just continuous, get rid of that, continuous driving, really. So it's going to be a little bit tricky to see because obviously the grass has started to grow back. I think I know why that's happened. It's because I was playing with the textures. That's why that's happened. Right, so we want to open this. There we go, so they can fall out. We want to drop the pickup. There we go. That's down. And then basically turn it on. And hopefully we should start making some bales. Provided I don't drive over it and crush it. There we go. That's better. There we go. We've got one already. So how much is one? One is 100 litres just. Yeah, it's very difficult to see because it's grown through. Oh, hello. Okay, don't know what is happening there for some reason, why that is loading in so slowly. That's a bit funky. Might be just because I was playing with the textures, that's all. So we're certainly probably going to miss a few bits. But these are all probably... Yeah, look. Wow, that's... Well, I don't know why it's doing that. Something strange there. But like I said, I was playing with the textures over the weekend, so... It is probably related to that, I should think. But yes, this is going to produce a hell of a lot of bales. But like I said, the good thing about the square baler is that you can just keep going. You don't have to stop. They just pop out the back. I was looking for a cage trailer, because you can customize this little baler to have the extra chute pipe that would flick it into the trailer, and I thought maybe that would be a good thing to do rather than go around and pick them all up one by one. But I'll probably go around and pick them all up one by one off camera, because I should think that'll be a little bit boring. Yeah, this is going to take a while, and this is going to produce quite a few bales. This is going to take a while and produce quite a few bales. Yeah, see, they're liftable. There you go. Bale. 500 kilos. 500 litres. Okay. Is this all going to pop in again now? Yeah, see, that's really weird why it's doing that. I've never had that before when I've played this game. So that's odd. But I was planning, actually, in today's episode, I was planning to lease the baler, sorry, not the baler, harvester that I found, that old school New Holland harvester, and harvest that wheat field and sell it just to get a bit more money in. But that plan has failed for some reason. Getting very dark and I can't see in this corner of the forest, or corner of the field rather. So, like I said, we're definitely going to miss bits. You can just about make out where I've been. Yeah, I don't know why that's done that. Something with my draw distance. I'm going to have a look at that afterwards. I mean, I've certainly got a powerful enough PC, so it shouldn't be doing that. That's for a dead cert. Don't hit the bale. Oh, that was close. Yeah, that's another problem with that little bale, with that little mower, is the rows were so close together. Well, they are so close together. That obviously baling like this, well, I suppose if you had a bigger baler, then they wouldn't be. It wouldn't be such a problem. But when you've only got a little baler like this, a little bubba one. But these things, I think they're wicked. The way that you can see the mechanical arm moving like that, I think it's so cool. It's such a shame that in modern machines today, the mechanics is all hidden, or it's electric. I'm really a fan of the old school mechanical stuff. Just, you know, gears, cogs, belts, chains. And obviously I know there's cover on certain areas to protect it. I get that. You need to protect the certain elements when they're exposed. But, you know, when you can see the little arm like that moving, I think it's so cool. It brings it alive almost. Really cool. Really cool. Yeah, this is definitely going to take a while. So, what I'll probably do... Ooh, forest, can't see. Alright, we'll go on this line then. I missed that one because of the trees, and I didn't zoom in. Is... I'll probably get on with this and do a time-lapse. I know I said I was going to do a time-lapse on the mowing, but because that took so long, the time-lapse wouldn't have been a time-lapse. I would have to have sped it up so much that it just would have been a blur, so I got rid of it in the end because I thought it wasn't worthy, because it just took a very long time. So, we're going to need some more twine as well, actually. Because we're running low already. We may have to go and pick up some twine. from the shop. Oh, look, see that just... I don't know why that's doing that. That's annoying me. And there is a row here because I'm picking it up. You can see I'm still producing bales, but for some reason this row hasn't rendered in. I'm going to have to check my settings after. Or possibly revert the changes I made with the textures, because... yeah, I don't like that. That's not very realistic at all, is it? Right, spin round. Oh yes, we're down to half of our last twine, so I'm definitely going to have to go and pick up some of that in a minute. So we'll probably hold off for the time lapse just for the time being. I mean, I could include it in the time lapse, but may as well bring you with us. Oh, actually, it might not take that long, actually. We've already done 1, 2, 3 rows. Yeah, this is our 4th row. I mean, like I said, there's probably loads in the middle there that I'm missing that you can see. But, yeah, because I was playing with the textures, it's kind of overgrown a little bit, so we'll have to leave that and mark that as a loss this time, I'm afraid. Also, I shouldn't really be driving right over the... there you go, my wheels were right on the row there. They shouldn't have been like that. It's squashing it all down. Right, a few more. I think we're probably going to get one more row, and then the twine is going to run out, so we're going to have to go and get some. But I don't think twine is that expensive. Like I said, we've only got 7,000 euros, so... shouldn't be that expensive. But at least this little Doots is pulling it and making it work. It's a nice little setup, this is. I like this. Looks good. Looks nice. I do like these old tractors. Don't get me wrong, I like the new ones as well, some of them. But these old open cab ones, I don't know, they just feel more rustic, I suppose is the right word. They feel really good. Right, we're about to run out of bale twine. Probably going to get 1, 2 more maybe. Oh, maybe 3 more then. And then it's going to run out. There we go. She has run out. Right, let's turn that off. We will need to disconnect it because I don't have... do I have a tow ball on the car? I think I do. But I don't think the car can take the trailer. I do have a tow ball. Actually, we don't need the trailer. We can just go to the shop with the little box, can't we? Yeah, we can put it in there, I guess. That'll be fine. There we go. I wish manual attach would come. Right. There we go. We should be able to fit a few things in there. Let's go first person for this. Right, let's go and pick up some bale twine. And luckily the shop isn't too far away, so... it's just basically at the bottom of the hill. I'm sure we can squeeze a pallet in this little transport box. It would be good if you could pick them up separately. I actually think there is a mod. Consumable handheld mod or something like that, I think it is. So it may be worth looking at that mod as well. Because I know that with the bale twine add-on that I've got, they come in pallets. Whereas I think the hand mod allows them to come separately. And you can pick up, you know, each wrap of twine one by one and load them into a trailer or a boot or a truck or whatever you want. In this case, our little box. I'm pretty sure, anyway. I'll have to check that out for next time. Right. Here is our shop. Right next to the playground. And they've left me a nice little space. There we go. Right. Hello, madam. We need... Not that one. That one. 800. We've got class, standard twine, New Holland. 800. They're all the same price, basically. So, let's get the New Holland one. Mount 1. 24 rolls. That will do. That will do. We've only got... So how much was that? 875. Yeah, we've only got a little baler. We don't need anything more. Now, the only problem is I probably will not be able to get that in there without... Because I'm sure that's not liftable, is it? No. So, what we need to do... Don't particularly like doing this, but... There we go. If I had, there was a forklift here, then... But, you know, I'm sure 2 people together, you'd be able to lift that up, so... Not too bad. Right, let's head back. Like I said, it is just a game, so some things are going to be a little bit unrealistic. Also, it'd be good to try and get a front loader for this as well. So we can pick things up with the front loader. I will actually just check to see how much the cheapest one is. I think it's a quickie that we've got installed here. Yes, it is. Although I should change that because I think... Is it Hula, or however you pronounce it? Is more popular in German. Ooh. Come on, little girl, drop down a gear. Come on, drop down another gear. There we go. Yeah, I've heard before other people say that the gearing in this, when you're running an automatic gearbox, can be very annoying, and sometimes it's better to switch on manual and do it yourself, which I would do if I had space for everything on my desk. Right. Now, can we... Probably not. Oh, there's a bale there. Wait. Right, let's jump off. Let's just move you out the way. There we go. Let's lower that. Take the strap off. Now, I'm hoping we can load from there. I remember there was a mod in 22 which, there we go, allowed you to manually load balers with the twine. Was it 22 or was it 19? Oh, I can't remember now. I think it was 22. But you could, yeah, buy a special packet of bale twine like that, and you could actually, without super strength, and like I was saying before, you could actually manually pick up the one and load it into the machine But it was only one, it only worked on one machine. I think it was a class baler, class square baler, I think it was. I could be wrong about that. It was quite a while ago. But they're the kind of mods that I enjoy. Like I said in the first video, more on-hands mod. Alright, spin around. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I don't know why that's disappearing. That's really bugging me, that is. Oh well. Yes, there is a lot of bales to pick up here. Right, I'll get on with this, and I will do a time-lapse this time, so enjoy the time-lapse. Okay, that didn't take too long. I've probably missed loads of pieces, and in hindsight, I was a bit of a dummy. What I should have done was I should have got myself a rower and put it into rows, but I wasn't expecting the textures issue. Again, that's my fault. So, yeah, hopefully that won't happen in the future. Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't happen again in the future. And I've now realized why the grass is only just spawning in like that. It's the draw distance for some reason. Must have changed. I need to check the draw distance. Whoops. Bounced over a bale there. Right, last little row. I know I've missed loads. I'm sure I have missed loads, but we've got the majority of it, and this is all going to be sold anyway to get our first little bit of income. And then we need to get ourselves a cultivator so we can work on the wheat field. Because I think we're probably going to get more money for a litre of wheat than we will for a litre of grass. So if we put some wheat back in, and then we can sell that on the next harvest. Yeah, there's a lot of bales, including that one that I just hit. That is a lot of bales. I think eventually I would like to put maize in this field. I think this would be a good looking maize field next to the forest like that. I think it would look nice. So yeah, I would like to... Not yet, obviously. That's way down in the future, but I think at some point we will do maize in this field, and hopefully would have had another grass field by then. But obviously, as this is our one and only grass field, we need to keep... Right, I'll do this last run, and then we'll be done with the grass. Well, half done, because I still need to go around and pick it all up one by one, and then find out where we need to sell it. And if there isn't a sell point for grass on this map, then I've got a sell everything mod that I can just place down. And we'll obviously find somewhere nice to put it. Obviously not right next to us, because you have to travel to these things. Right. I think we're just about done. Let's just get this last little bit up to the last ones. There we go. Right. And we can unload it. There we go. Can we pull that one out of it? There we can. There we go. Right. Let's close this up. Whoop. There we go. That's so cool. That's already up. Okay. So how many bales did we actually get? Let's have a look. Oh, saving. Where is it? Cannot remember. We could also do some contracting as well. So we've got 118,000 litres of grass. So its value is 4,850. Max value almost 6,000 in January. Wow. Where's my worked? Where are we? Bales produced 236. Wow, that's a lot. Where are we? We're in September, and we could sell it in January. Is that the best price? Let's just have a look. Prices. Where is grass. I wish you could filter this. I wish there was a filter here. You would have thought it would have been with G, but clearly not. There's no Silage sand rope. Where the hell is grass? I know it's here somewhere. It has to be. Manure. Diesel, coal. Grass. There we go. So the best time to sell, yeah, is January. So what we need to do then really is hold on to it. We could also do some contracting as well to get some money in, which is something I'm looking forward to. We're in September, so we could hold on to it until January and sell them all in January. We need to pick them all up, obviously. That's going to take a wee bit of time. Right, let's go and put you away. Well, that was a nice little job. Our first job. Not bad at all, really. Yeah, see, I missed the whole line there, but it will wither away. It's okay. It will wither away. I also wanted to see the price of a front loader as well. Right, let's put this in the shed. So we shouldn't need this again for a little while. Let's just spin round. And straighten up. There we go. Right. And then back this in here without hitting the door. Or the mower. But we're probably going to get rid of that anyway. Right, there we go. Not the neatest job, but I can put it away afterwards. And now we're just going to get a little box. Oop. With our twine in it, which is just there. Really, I should put a track in here as well. There we go. A little bit screw-whiff, but we'll manage. Lift that up. Put the straps on just so it doesn't roll around. Yeah, I should put a track in there really, so we're not driving over the flowers all the time. I mean, we do have this grass field here as well. So we could actually cut that and get some more grass in. And all of this around here. We've got quite a bit, actually. Let's open the other doors. And then I'll just have to drop this off here. Lower that down. Undo the straps. Yeah, see, that's the problem with super strength. That's why I try not to use it too much. It's a very good mod to get you out of a tight spot, but try not to use it too much. Actually, no, I'm being a donkey, aren't I? I need to take that off of there. Whoopsie daisy. Because I need the trailer. We need the bale trailer, or bale picker-upper. Flatbed trailer, put it that way. That's what we need. There we go. Yeah, we've got we've got all this that we could cut as well. Here, look. All of this. All around here. We could still get some money out of this. So, yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually, is to cut this as well. Just to try and increase our profits a little bit. Right, don't need this door anymore, and we don't need this one anymore. Oh, I wanted to have a look at the price of a front loader. So the smallest one, which is what we need, is 7,500. Yeah, 120 there for much bigger tractors. 120. 140. Yeah, no, we need that one. 7,500. Whoops. But then we also need all of the attachments that go with it. Right, what is the best way to do this? I'm guessing just drag and drop and move forward one by one. Yeah, this is going to take a long time. This is why people use auto load. I understand that. Can we get you right to the edge? Yes. Can we get 3? Or can we only get 2? No, I think we can get 3. There's one. I think we can get 3. We do it properly. Oh, I'm gonna have to over. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we can get 3 on there. Nice. Okay. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on with this. Whoops. I'm going to get on with this. And I'll probably leave it there for today, because this is going to take me a little while to do. And I will do it like this. I'm not going to, you know, go off camera and go and buy a trailer that's got auto load and just put it all on one by one. I will actually do this. But I just think it's going to be very... Ah, yeah, see, that's what's going to happen. And that's going to be very annoying. But, yeah, I think it will be quite cool. So, if you did enjoy the video, do consider dropping a like. If you enjoyed the content, do consider subscribing. Let me know what your thoughts are below. Do leave a comment. If you want to, of course. And, as always, bye for now.